Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Aaron Judge was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Royals 20-0. It was their 5th straight victory. The Rays completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 1-0. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Toronto Blue Jays defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 2-1. The Detroit Tigers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 11-7. The Angels put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-3. Yoshihisa Hirano got his 3rd win this season, helping lead the Diamondbacks to a victory over Atlanta 3-2. The Nats got 12 hits in this one, 8-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-6. The Rockies
Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Kansas City find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Domingo Germán will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner's at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2 coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Kansas City. Well, guys, this is a team having a bit of a rough go this year, but they've looked particularly hapless out there lately. Losers of 5 straight coming into this one.
You know, Matty V, it always looks like a team looks like they're listless and doesn't play with a lot of energy. When you've lost 5 consecutive games, they're looking somehow for somebody to do something positive and kind of flip the script for this one.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting 4. The catcher.
Here's the catcher,
13.
Salvador Perez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. To the left side, but it's well foul. Mondesi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
First pitch
The
on its way.
DJ.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And he's safe.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia, and it's fouled away. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 0-1 delivery. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Going after it is Gordon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. three-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Number 17 for him on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. And the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Goodwin stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left. Left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the third out. KC down in order. Still down 3-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bonifacio is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bonifacio ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. A base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The third baseman, number 13.
Riding into the box, Matt Duffy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Going after it is Gordon. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. And the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. Back. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gordon is retired. 2 down now. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Shortstop, Adalberto.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he lays off there 1-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around.
He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The batter, number 50.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Popped up. Duffy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The Royals do strike for a run here on the RB. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Bonifacio has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hamilton going back. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Next for the Yankees.
Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tulowitzki.
From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. And that ends the inning. Yanks able. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He swings and grounds it to short. A step on the bag for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. One hit's all they get. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 6-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to right. Bonifacio's under it. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. In now, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now, this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bonifacio shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We're through 4, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting, third baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
Stepping up to the plate, Chesler Cuthbert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alex Gordon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Adalberto Mondesi is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, D-Roll, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
He's set, and the pitch. And a curve. Throw down to second. Mondesi is off at first with 2 away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. LeMahieu is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Leading up for the Yankees.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now another 0-2. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone! It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third ball game as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Into the box, Torres. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Romine. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hamilton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First offering on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Bonifacio's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 8-3. Tommy Canely is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 48, Tommy.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. In there for strike 1.
Salvador Perez.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Now batting, number
ready
66.
once again, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the air, down the line in left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The batter. The
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. He was a double play victim last time around. Fastball just missed above the zone. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Stepping in,
Luke Voigt.
it was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a called strike. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So a solid single to left. And that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Digging in now, Jorge Bonifacio. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Strike 1 to start the at. Here's the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed high 80s.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jorge Bonifacio goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
0-1. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chesler Cuthbert is the second out in the 7th inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. KC down in order. Kevin McCarthy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
61. Kevin.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck fouls that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. A solo shot here to left is 4th in the ball game as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Torres. Popped him up. O'Hearn in foul ground, but this will land untouched. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back at the track. The wall. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Brian Flynn comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other run out there in this one. In now, Austin Romine.
Now batting.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. O'Hearn ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Next for the Yankees.
Now in the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles.
0-1.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And he takes strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Adalberto.
First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Up next for the Yankees.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DJ LeMahieu on the night. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Hamilton. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Matt Duffy. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Hicks rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia as he hits one on a line to left field. Gordon is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 9th inning. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Romine is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side. Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Garcia. Gone.
down. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out.
Kansas City, good night.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The New York Yankees posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Domingo Germán earns the win, his second. Heath Fillmyer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the American League East, Giancarlo Stanton clobbered 4 home runs, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Royals 11-4. The win was their 6th in a row. The Orioles got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 10-3. J.D. Martinez plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 13-2. The A's knocked out 12 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 9-3. The Indians got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Braves 10-2. The Chi Sox smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 12-4. The Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-3. Ronald Guzman collected a total of 4 driven in, helping the Rangers get past the rival Astros 5-3. The Nats allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-2. Jose Quintana fell short of the shutout but pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs as the Cubbies got the best of the Diamondbacks 2-0. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Dodgers totaled 13 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-2. The Pirates defeated the visiting Giants 2-1. The Mets combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-0. David Dahl was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Rockies bested the Phillies 6-4. The San Diego Padres ran over the Reds 6-0. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.